When I say that XRP must have a high value, I mean it. I say this not because I believe it, but because analysts believe it. For example, Fargo analyst A. Williams recently stated that the banking system will use XRP, culminating in a $10,000 price for it. It is now huge news, and at first, you just predict that this is a random analyst at Wells Fargo similar to the one back 2 months ago, who predicted a $500 price prediction for XRP in a matter of 2 to 7 months, known as Shannon Thoren. Now Shannon actually predicted that from the 2023 new value report by Ripple 250 trillion is expected by 2027. Just for cross-border payments, a $500 XRP price does not appear to be sufficient, underlining that a value greater than 500 is required. This is where I ended up. I decided to conduct some study on Williams, and boy, oh boy, is this a major thing with Williams, the senior executive vice president head at guess where. Wells Fargo provides further information about his. The LinkedIn account confirms that he has been working at Wells Fargo for about 3 years and 1 month as the Senior Executive Vice President of Strategy, Digital Innovation, and the Enterprise Payment Manager is now a high-level official and has worked at multiple agencies, including Bank of America, the member board of directors for Blue Shield of California, and many others, but it's critical here. To understand that he is the Vice President of, guess where, Wells Fargo, and he is not only the Vice President, but he is the Senior Executive Vice President, which means he has a lot of say in Wells Fargo in addition to knowing all the details, and for him to just come up publicly and even mention XRP, not even again, we're not even talking about the fact that he gave a general price of XRP, but just him mentioning XRP. So crazy enough, this $10,000 value has appeared on multiple occasions by multiple analysts, multiple experts, and even by the co-founder of Ripple Labs, himself and the CTO of Ripple, known as David Schwartz, and we're going to jump right into this juicy video, of course, in the next couple minutes, but before we do, I'd like to announce that I'm hosting a massive XRP giveaway. Entering that giveaway is really simple. Simply tap on that. Like the channel subscription button, with post notifications enabled, and please share this video. That being said, let's get right into it. There's been a lot of news recently, the majority of which has appeared when Congress provided Ripple. Provides a complete green light to the usage of XRP for payment service in the United States of America. And this is why institutions such as JP Morgan, BlackRock, Wells Fargo, and many others began accepting XRP. XRP as a means of payment, or whether they've decided to build on the XRP ledger, or even just start openly talking about and using it today, has only increased dramatically in the previous few days to the point where we have began. Seen a lot of the big guys make it public that they're going to start using it by central banks like the Bank of Nigeria and Colombia have either reported and highlighted that Ripple XRP is the best digital asset for cross-border payments, or even gone ahead and partnered with Ripple and announced publicly that they're going to use Ripple Labs. For international payments, all of this is related to the value of XRP, which is what makes today's videos so important. That is the price per XRP of $10,000. Now I'd like to delve a little deeper. Ripple is going into many areas that demand it to facilitate increasing sums of money, resulting in an increasing value of XRP, and let's be clear, there is a direct correlation between the quantity of money that XRP facilitates and the real price of XRP, which means that if XRP facilitates more money over its network, the price of XRP will rise. The ledger then automatically adjusts the value of XRP, resulting in a greater price per currency. That is how supply and demand work, among other things. And more money is flowing through XRP. There is an increase in demand ledger, a reduction in supply, leading in an exponential increase in the value of the on July 8, 2023. One of these industries was announced. However, few people thoroughly analyze, and this is Ripple literally. Ripple Labs is forging ahead and transforming the real estate market through tokenization. In fact, the title is Ripple Labs to revolutionize the real estate industry through tokenization. This innovation has had a greater impact than anticipated. The pilot program seeks to enable users to tokenize real estate assets and use them as loan collateral. Using Ripple's CBDC platform, overall, it signifies more. To summarize, money passing across the XRP ledger raises the price of XRP. What is genuinely amazing is, shortly after that, we saw the Rencom network, a multinational institution, officially decide to bridge the RNT token or rent onto the XRP ledger. Raises the question of whether Ripple Labs controls the Rencom network or if a huge agreement is ready to be announced. And this is when I started down a rabbit hole wondering what actually happened. Is the Rencom network, basically the Rencom network is one of the largest rentable asset companies, and it's also been labeled as one of the fastest growing crypto companies. They're multinational and begin to expand in over 130 countries, mostly focusing on the nations that Ripple Labs is also focusing on: Dubai and Singapore, Japan, and a few other countries, but once again, they are on their way out. Their main structure globally is their rentable asset renters literally have to buy RNT and pay them in their native token, being that of the RNT token, meaning they facilitate large sums of money through the RNT token. And after doing research on how relatively old or new this coin is and the company is, it is, after all, a relatively newer company in the industry. In fact, there are numerous links. This is demonstrated by the Quebec plan. Ripple Labs platform has been in development for quite some time, and similarly, the Rencom networker and token CEO has publicly announced that the RT token has been in development for about 2.5 years. Furthermore, the time span between Ripple announcing that they were attempting to tokenize real estate assets and the launch of the Rencom network or the RNT coin was a matter of months. So clearly, it was in development for some time. They launched Shore Ally after the company Ripple Labs revealed that they were attempting to tokenize assets, and now suddenly, they're bridging onto the XRP ledger. Truly seems like these two companies are aligning together, and they're structured very similarly, specifically in the fact that the RNT coin is a utility-based coin. With very limited supply and being relatively new, retail has a fantastic opportunity to go ahead and make a lot of money. Recall the ROM. Network CEO PL stated that this is meant for institutions in the same way that XRP is meant for institutions. And what is so impressive is that there will be a lot of money made with this coin. A lot of experts have already come out and stated that XRP and RNT are both post-increase between 250,000 per year. And they've stated that this is likely to happen before the year of 2024. They specifically highlighted that while all of the other coins are utility, has only 50 million total circulating supply, and the R network has publicly announced that they're locking up 20% of that, means there's only 40 million total circling supply. Its value currently sits at 66, while taking XRP, for example, which sits at a value of 55 cents. XRP has a total circling supply of 53 billion, and XRP, is only 55. Only 40 million of it is locked up, so you're looking at only 40 million that is publicly accessible, and the value is 66, despite the coin being very new. This coin is expected to be worth hundreds of dollars on a huge scale. Now, I want to emphasize that this is not financial advice. Always conduct your own research. I'm just doing some research, and I'm not a financial advisor. But I will add that the RNT coin is one that I personally own, and it is a utility-based coin with low volatility. Provide what this means that the coin's value is most likely to rise because its use case practically ensures it, as renters of the Rencom network must acquire R and T from public exchanges and transfer it to the Rencom network to pay their rent. Furthermore, the Rencom network is a multinational institution, and whether the rumors are genuine or not, there is a collaboration between the ROM and the network, and Ripple Labs truly owns the RCO network, so we can see and know one thing. That is clear, and there is no way the RNT coin will fail with millions, billions, possibly trillions of dollars or trillions of dollars institutions working on this, whether through a partnership or ownership. This is a coin that has been shown to be one of the biggest coins potentially in history with regards to the rentable asset space, and the Rencom network has demonstrated its stability. As one of the largest and fastest growing organizations, it has received various distinct labels and claims that this coin will significantly rise. It's not just me. It is a fantastic chance, according to TA, the analyst, and the experts. Should take advantage of anything that is early. I mention this because you don't want to be the person who doesn't do the research and then sees our T in a month or two at $100 and says, I wish I got in when it was 66. You want to be the person who did the research and made an informed decision as a result, and then decide whether you want to be a millionaire or not. Is your current choice the Rencom network? Is currently running a promotion? Anyone who wishes to message them on their Twitter account. I definitely recommend you claim the free time to do your research because that is the bare minimum if this coin is going to be worth hundreds of dollars. You want to be able to take benefit of whatever it is, so make sure you assert your right regardless. Happened, and then you can conduct your homework and determine whether or not to buy more, which is entirely up to you. You make your own choice. This is not a financial decision. Advice now I'd want to discuss briefly about $10,000 because I don't want to see this film to be too long, but here's what I have to say about the subject, which I believe is fairly clear. $10,000 per XRP makes perfect sense. Not so much in the past, but with it being used on multiple levels for cross-billing payments, whether through CBCS or major financial institutions like JP Morgan and BlackRock, which has been proven to be accumulating XRP $100 and $10,000 really seems inevitable for this coin. And I want to make it clear on the record that $10,000 personally, in my opinion, is going to take some time, but that doesn't take away from the fact that it is possible and that it may happen again one day. This is quite clear from the information we've been receiving, and especially when someone like Ripple's co-founder publicly declared that XRP is designed for $10,000. It only adds to that, and now I'd like to make it clear that I completely understand that sometimes you need a reminder to tell you the true value of XRP, and this is why I personally have an XRP COD case that I got from metalcrypto.com, and you can too by using the link in the description, and XRP coin, with case you can get it in gold or silver, serves as a good reminder that the real value of XRP is in the thousands of dollars, and whether you decide to get the XRP cap or the newest street Ripple XRP coin, with case that is entirely up to you, but it's a great idea to have, as it continuously tells you that yes, have some patience because the value is in the technology. XRP and even RNT both dominating a different sector, and both having the potential to make multi-millionaires, one faster than the other, then of course, be quicker, he has supply, but the idea is 1 millionaires will be made, and you want to be a part of them. That said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, tap the like button, and share.